What's up guys, good morning. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Do you want to learn how to wrap the roof on your car? If you do, please watch this whole video where I'll be showing you all the tools and products that you need to wrap your car. I'll show you the whole process and go through it step by step so you guys know everything you need to do from beginning to finish. Alright, I have a busy day ahead of me. I have to go buy everything that I need, so let's get into it. Alright guys, so first things first, let me show you all the products that I bought to do this wrap job. Right here we have a couple different grit sandpapers. I got these at Home Depot. These were about $4 or $5 each, super cheap. There's 4 sheets in each one, so we got more than enough to sand down the whole roof. Also got some microfiber towels, nice and cheap. Always want to have a bunch of extra of these, keep everything nice and clean. Then we got actually a window tint application kit. I got this at O'Reilly's. The reason that I got this is because it has this low lint cloth. You want to use this. This is going to be the last thing that you rub on the roof before you actually throw that wrap on there. It'll make sure no little fibers are sitting on your roof so nothing is under your wrap. This is important. I couldn't buy it alone, so I had to buy it in the kit. But I guess it's going to be good because we have this film application solution. I'm not sure if this will work good for the vinyl, but we're definitely going to try it. I also have the quick detailer because this works really well for applying vinyl. So then we also got a couple of squeegees and some knives. I like this squeegee a lot because it's got the foam on the end so it won't cut into the vinyl at all. And we just got a couple basic ones as well. And then I got a nice DeWalt cutting knife from Home Depot. And last but not least, we got our wrap right here in the back. It is 3M, legitimate 3M, you guys can see right there. And I'm stoked. We got a lot extra. I got 2 yards of it. I picked it up for $100 down from a local wrap shop. And yeah, I think it's gonna look really well. It's not gonna match the paint perfectly because my paint is a little bit of a metallic blue, but it will definitely clean up this nasty roof. As you guys can see, this is just totally gone. It's just gonna look so much better when we're done. Alright guys, before we get into today's video on how to wrap the roof on your car, I wanted to say thank you so much for all the support that you guys have been showing the channel already. If you guys like the content that we've been putting out, please make sure you hit that subscribe button to view our weekly videos on working on the Subaru. Remember, we will be making a lot of DIY videos, taking the Subaru to meets, and helping my friends with their builds. Alright, so the first step in this wrap process is going to be to sand down the whole roof. I got my sandpaper ready. I forgot to buy a spray bottle, so I'm just using an old Lysol bottle that I've rinsed out a couple times and filled up with water. Alright guys, we're done with the first round of sanding the roof. Now we're gonna go back at it with a little bit lighter grit, still wet sand the whole thing, and then after that it should be baby butt smooth and ready to be wrapped. So the next step that you guys are gonna do is you're gonna take out this trim molding so you can get behind it with the wrap. I've already done it on this side and I'm gonna show you guys how to take it out on the other side. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna take your plastic trim tool and get behind this trim. Now once you find where the first clip is, you're just gonna pry down and you'll hear it pop up like that. See, I didn't break the clip, everything's all good, you'll be able to put it in no problem. Now along the rest of the trim, there's a bunch of little slider clips that you just slide backwards. So you get behind it with the trim tool and push on it until it slides back enough for you to move to the next one. And you just keep working your way down them. And they pretty much get easier as you go. And just slide them on out. Once you get down to the last one, it's a little tough again. All right. And then for these last clips, you just have to pry them out. So you want to be kind of gentle with it. Go back and forth from both sides. You can kind of use your hand. There you go. Don't go too fast. Just keep sliding down. before you know it, you'll get to your last one, and then boom, your trim is off. Once you have that off, you're gonna be able to get a much cleaner wrap because you're gonna be able to tuck it in behind the trim. It's gonna give it that perfect painted look. The next step now is we're gonna just cut this wrap to size for however much we need for the roof, and then we're gonna lie it down. All you're gonna need is a cutting tool. You can see it's nice and lied down right on here. It's got a lot of wrinkles and creases in it and stuff like that, but that's fine. It's just the beginning of laying it out. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the camera back on the tripod. Spencer's gonna stand in the front and I'm gonna stand in the back here. We're each gonna pull on the wrap. We're gonna start one side at a time and pull it and try to get the majority of those creases out. You just wanna tack it down to the window and the front windshield in the meantime. All right, so you just lift it up. And you're just gonna start pulling on it, trying to get the majority of those creases out. Give it a nice pull. You wanna grab from the center. You just keep working your way around the car. Try to pull out a majority of the creases. Good vinyl will flex a little bit. So if you go with kind of a cheaper vinyl, expect to have some troubles through this part. But if you go with a good vinyl, like we went with 3M, should be fine. As you can see, the majority of it's already pulling out on the roof. So the next step is you're gonna wanna trim off all this excess. I'm gonna start with the sides. You wanna leave a little bit extra so you can fold the vinyl into where the roof trim sits. This will give it that flush, fully painted look when you're fully done with it. So we're gonna not cut directly on this line or this line, but we're gonna go in the center and leave just a little bit so it folds over. So I'm gonna start in the front, right up here. Poke that thing in. And see, we're not cutting up against anything. We're not messing up any of our, rubber sealant or anything like that. We're just trimming straight across like that. And just keep following this nice gap that the roof has made for you. And boom. Be able to take off the excess like that. So now we're gonna begin folding in the sides into where the roof trim used to be. I'm not gonna trim off this rear excess portion or the front excess portion yet because I'm not sure how much I wanna take off. So I wanna squeegee everything on the roof and make the roof look perfect and have it all folded into trim before I trim anything else off, because you can only trim once. Once you've cut too much, you can never go back. trimming this front part, basically what you want to do is you want to hook the trim tool under this front weather strip so you don't cut into it and you don't mess it up, and it will give you that real nice trim right along. You'll stay hooked in, and as you can see when I pull this off, it just looks perfect and flush all the way along that weather strip. Alright guys, so we got it all done. I want to show you guys how it looks. Put the trim pieces back in. Check it out, looking way better than before. Finally addressed the roof issue. It's not perfect. I feel like we did really good with the trimming in the front. We could have definitely done better with the trimming in the back. There's a couple little wrinkles on it. And overall, for my first time wrapping something, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I would recommend doing this at home. It's super easy. You can do it all for under 150 bucks. If you have any questions about how to do this or how I did mine, please ask me in the comment section. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. And as always, peace out, and remember, what your mind can conceive and believe, you can achieve.